guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina. And you know what? I have made a bunch of different versions of this video, and I've come to the conclusion that no matter how I make this video, it's going to sound crazy to a certain percentage of the population. I can't help that. I can't wake you up. I can't make you think about this in the way that I'm thinking about this. But for the rest of you, and for those who think that maybe somebody out there might hear these words and think that it's a good idea to maybe follow my warnings, this video is for you. So here we go. Probably going to stir the pot a bit with this, but I'm going to talk about a hypothetical situation that may occur here, hypothetically speaking. Now, this is nothing that's going on. It's February 1st, 2020. We know there's nothing going on in the news of any interest, nothing going on worldwide that would cause us to have panic or cause concern. And certainly I don't want to add to that. So this situation is purely hypothetical. And in this hypothetical situation, something was going on the world stage. Something unfortunate, something that may involve a large portion of society at some point. Of course, maybe not, right? This is hypothetical. But in this hypothetical situation, it does involve a whole huge portion of the world. And something that might happen as this problem, this world problem, starts to grow would be that they might maybe silence some voices on the internet, some voices on television, some voices on the favorite news sites we listen to, things like that. This hypothetical situation, even in the land of the free and the home of the brave, where the First Amendment is supposed to be the king, but apparently has been superseded by private corporations controlling every word we say, listen to, and think about. Well, in this hypothetical situation where that exists, perhaps it's not a bad idea to invest in something like a CB radio at a time like this, because if communications were suddenly to become so controlled and so monitored and so filtered, I won't say the C word because that might get this video in trouble, but in a situation where that might occur, the CB band, which by the way stands for Citizens Band, is still here. This technology dating back, way back, early 60s, late 50s, somewhere in there, and eventually becoming unlicensed, is still available. Wow, this is the President Walker. It's a brand new CB radio made right now today. And the Unit 980 is also a radio that's been around for a while. I think they still sell it new, but either way, you can buy these new or used. It doesn't matter. These are easy to come across, relatively easy to set up, relatively inexpensive to set up and own, and they may allow you in a hypothetical situation where, say, information was being, information was being modified and molded, that you would want to be able to talk to your neighbors and people in town and be able to keep up with what's really going on in your area. Wouldn't that be interesting to be able to do that without having to go through corporations' websites that may control that freedom? Gosh, this is a tough video to make. Anyway, that is why I would say if you're hypothetically worried about a scenario where some of this might happen or might already be happening, maybe it's a good time to invest in a CB radio. If you have one sitting in the closet collecting dust, maybe it's a good time to take it out. There are a bunch of people who are currently on the radio talking about certain things in the news, and I have joined them today. It's been an interesting conversation this afternoon, and I expect that if things were to hypothetically get worse in this world, that would be a way that I could keep in contact and get real information, real live information, if other sources suddenly became less available, less easy to access. That's it for tonight. It's a strange video, I know. Not something I normally talk about here on the channel, but something I've been thinking about, something my wife supported me in talking about here tonight, and that's it. If you're interested in how CB works, why it works, why you should get it, why you shouldn't get it, other than these hypothetical reasons we've talked about this evening, well, please feel free to check out my video. I have something like 70 videos covering CB radios at this point. Every bit of information you ever want to know about them is currently available for a limited time only. Take care.
There's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms. Freedom is mighty sweet. Liberty sows its seed at Farpoint.